Good afternoon, everyone. This is Brimster, and the opportunity has presented itself for me to have some more time to play Alexplorer. Bad news has meant that I'm not going out tonight, so I'm going to stay home and play some more. I was supposed to be catching up with family, but illness means that I'm not. So, I am in Darnassus. My Swift Thistle sold, Mage Royal, Elemental Water, Small Lustrous Pearl, King's Blood, Wool Cloth, Silk Cloth, Copper Ore, Life Root, Globe of Water, Tin Ore sold for a lot, Grom's Blood, Shadow Gem, Strangle Kelp, Moss Agate, Heart of the Wild, Rough Stones, Thick Spider Silk, Tiger's Eye, Bruiseweed, Briarthorn, Linen Cloth, and Coarse Stone. For a total of just over 1,000 gold. Absolutely bonkers. Now, I am about to head into, according to my journey notes, I'm about to head into the Northern Barrens. For the Northern Barrens, what mount do I want? I probably want some sort of Strider. Hawk Strider, maybe? See, this is kind of appropriate. Ooh. I should use the Kodo I have, which is the Brewfest Kodo. I have other Kodo mounts, but I can't use them on this character. Now, the other thing I should do is I should...
What brings you here?
Come here, and I should put the lockbox into my bank. And now I'm going to get onto a hippogriff and I'm going to travel to Forest Song, because it's going to fly me via Felwood by the look of it, which it's just the way it goes. I'm going to fly to Forest Song, because that's a destination I've been to, and then I'm going to use that. I'm going to try and use that as my entry point into Northern Barrens. These are all items I should possibly look at being able to buy, at being able to get. I can make a lot of this stuff on different characters. So it's weird that Bremster has, or Bremick has less stuff than Alexplorer in some cases. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see. I'm going to add that mount to it. So while I'm doing the 2 horde zones I'm currently looking at, I'll be bouncing between a wolf and a Kodo. My Kodo can jump. These are not achievable. Time for me to start paying attention to what I'm doing, because here we are in Northern Barrens. So if we look at Northern Barrens, you can see there's a bunch of stuff here, but the only... Ratchet is a place to visit, and there is Whaling Caverns. Everything else is going to be... is Horde content. And that's fine. There are Alliance content zones, there are Horde content zones, and then there are both content zones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a little bit of time taking a look around. Now, should I be doing this on a flying mount? Nah. So as we head up here to the Sludge Fen and Nozzle Pots outpost, I'll just have to watch out for mobs that are going to be actually massively higher level than me, or at least... because mobs are still going to aggro onto me, like that. And if I get too close to some locations, the guards are likely to be expansion level. So, like current expansion. So the guards could be 80 and could aggro on me from a very long way away. But, you know, doing a tour. There are apparently 3 rare spawns that could spawn around here. There's one of them. There's also Sludge Anomaly and Engineer Whirligig. There's the Sludge Anomaly. This one can drop stuff that I don't have the appearance of, but didn't. Engineer Whirligig is also up. And he can drop stuff that I don't have the appearance of. But didn't. Here's the foreman. He didn't either, but I've now killed all of the rare spawns. And now I'm on my wolf, so everyone should think I'm an orc. Over there is Durotar. Not even sure I can get up here on a ground mount. Be an interesting challenge. So Attack the Leaper has been found.
I need a target. I don't have a target. I need a target.
Or this one. Over there somewhere. I should have looked from the top. I'm actually going to fly back up the top. Over there, Orgrimmar, the Horde capital. Got to watch out for that. This is not a friendly place. No idea what this is. And some of these mobs I've got to watch out for because they're red. They may be PvP mobs. Like that one is a mob that would PvP flag me. Another Horde city. That is the Crossroads. But before we head that far south, let's head to the other side of the zone. Road up into the hills. The Thorian lives on top of this mountain. Ah, the Burning Blade on the top of this hill. This is a quest I did. It's not what I thought it was going to do. You can see over there, there's Ashen Vale, and over there is Stone Talon Mountains. Down there is the Forgotten Pools, but the Dry Hills are over there, and we should go take a look at those. The last thing I should do is Wailing Caverns, because it's possible I'm going to need to hearth out. So I might want to set my hearthstone to ratchet. Sister Rathtelen. But yeah, the Harpies. They've been here forever. This is what's in the Dry Hills. See, this is the thing you got to watch out for. PvP flagged mobs just randomly around because they're quest hubs for Horde. I can kill them, but then the chance of me surviving an encounter with a Horde PC is 0. Absolute 0. And that's Southern Barrens. I don't want to go that far south. So let's head back into the Forgotten Pools. Barrens is a little bit more sensible now that it's been broken up into 2 zones. So when Harm got booted from Turtle the last time, she was actually in this zone. She was actually in Wailing Caverns. She's just down here. the Barrens is a lot less barren now. Hard to get as a coherent a picture of what the zone is like when you're not questing through it. It is possible I will come back and do the Horde experience of all of the classic zones. Well, at least the zones, their starting zones. So Durotar, Ashara, Barrens or Northern Barrens, for undead it would be Terraceful Glades, then Silver Pine Forest, then Hillsbrad Foothills. And Tauren, of course, then I could go do Mulgore. So over here is Crossroads. This will be an incredibly dangerous place and I shouldn't be here. I have been here on my Alliance characters, but only in raid groups. Again, they don't seem to have made as much of a thing about can you run up these, because they just assume everyone's going to do it in flying mounts, I think. Stagnant Oasis. Again, this is another thing that's been here for a while. So not particularly stagnant. No, wait, that's wrong. That is actually the definition of stagnant. Always a good place to come and fish. It's nice now that they just give you junk rather than saying your fish got away and you don't get anything. So there's a few little improvements. So I'm getting points, not catching anything. It is easier to level up fishing than it used to be. Oh, hang on. You can't hear me? My microphone is showing it's transmitting. You can hear me. Hello, Keith. You can hear me. Please confirm. Because if you can't, things are really weird. Okay, good. Whew. That's the thing. That's the winner. The reason I'm not going to see Maggie tonight is she's unwell. So she's not great.
I need to get closer.
Tribal gloves. I'm really sorry to hear that as well. I really do hope she feels better soon. Anyway, off to Ratchet. There is a quest here. There are a couple of quests here I could do, apparently.
I got the best deals anywhere! Keep it real! I got what you need! Glad I could help!
What can I do for you?
I got what you need. Be good! Keep it real. Do I have a deal for you? Have a good one. Yo. Keep it real. Yo! Be good!
I thought there was an auctioneer here. But apparently not. It is in Booty Bay, but I'm not going that way. So I'm going to be carrying stuff around for a while.
I got what you need. Hurry back. Talk to me.
Root samples. The herbs of the Barrens are not quite like herbs in other lands. Their properties are mostly the same, but the oasis water here alters the plants. I want to study those differences to see if they're exploitable. If you are skilled in herbalism, then gather root samples off the herbs you find in the Barrens.
Keep it real.
I am skilled in herbalism.
Hurry back.
The raptors of the Barrens are smarter than raptors in other lands. I think all those smarts are hiding in their horns. If so, I could use their horns into powder and make it smart drinks. Here's where you come in. I want the horn from the smartest raptor around, King Reaperclaw. North of Ratchet. Bring me his horn. Okay?
Glad I could help.
Wanted, Captain Garvey. Charged with piracy on the open seas. From Frey Island. Interesting. Well, let's try and go do the raptor. Humar the Pride Lord. This may not have been a good way to come. I might be able to get up here. Didn't drop anything. There's also Swiftmane potentially over here. What are they? Lane walks. Got him. Didn't drop anything though. But I got another root sample. There is something underneath here. I don't know where the... Possibly that cave? Looking for King Reaper Claw.
I can't attack that target.
See, that's a problem. Those guys could absolutely, even though they're my level, looking for King Reaper Claw, looking for the claw. Looking for King Reaper Claw, looking for the claw. Where is the claw? I don't know where's the claw. Where is King Reaper Claw, claw, claw? There's no special...
It's too far away.
thing stated for how to get him to spawn or anything that I can see. There he is.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And now I've got a long way to go. Got to ride over 1 kilometre. I'm not even sure how to get down there. There seems to be a road that way, maybe? Is there a road out of Ratchet that way? Well, let's hand in this Herbie thing.
Time is money, friend. Keep it real.
Does seem to be a road this way, doesn't it? And I'm not having any problems with these guys because these guys are Alliance. Hi dudes, you love me. You really, really love me.
I'm out of range.
This is where warriors used to have to come to train. Let's see if I can leave that guy asleep and he wakes up and it's like, what happened to everyone? Why is everyone dead? I had one drink and took a nap on the beach and now everyone's dead. Ah, I can get reputation with Ratchet and Booty Bay and stuff by killing these guys. Well, that's better than the grind it used to be.
Congratulations. I don't have a target.
I imagine it'll stop pretty quick though. Should I go check out the boat? I think I should go check out the boat. There's people on the boat. There's about to be less people on the boat. Except I don't know how to get onto a boat. What? You guys are screwed. What is going on down? These guys drowned ages ago. Did someone explain to me how they're just standing there under the pier?
I can't attack them. I don't have a target.
Northern short sword. I'm curious about this, I really am. The sell rate is really low, so it's not worth trying. So there'll be a quest to come in here. Probably not an alliance quest. don't look funny. They don't look Murish. I have no idea why a level 77 would be out here. I'm neutral with these guys.
It's too far away.
Nice little head start to get though. There is no way you could have done that in Vanilla WoW. It just would not have let you. That sort of wall climb. And I think it's like, yeah, we're going to let a little bit more wall climbing work on ground mounts because flying exists. So it's only going to matter for like 10 levels. I think you got flying at 60. But it's only going to matter for a little bit, and it just doesn't matter. We just don't care. One more root sample. Turn up the reactor power. One more root sample.
Congratulations.
Why, thank you. But yes, the quests were a surprise. But happy to get them.
Yo! Glad I could help!
I was trying to think, where do I head this into? It's like, oh, Gaslow.
Yo! Have a good one!
Odds are I could buy that stuff, put it on the auction house, and it'd be worth stuff. Proof of death! 23 Street. It's another one of those really... And a bunch of stuff added to my... But that seems to be all the quests I have here. Not many at all. But I should speak
What's up?
to the Flight Master. And now, I've kind of been to a lot of this stuff. As I said, it was just a drive-by because I don't have quests here. I was very surprised to find the quests that I did. You're a weapon dealer.
Time is money, friend.
You know my junk. I have the cookie special ramlet. Raptor punch.
Keep it real.
Here we go off to the Wailing Caverns, the Wailing Caverns, the Wailing Caverns. So, 10 slot bag, don't care. Plate hat. Unlikely to be an upgrade, but it is possible. Plate shoulders, which will give me a new look, which will be nice. Because, you know, but the shoulders themselves, what do they look like? Terrible. Waistband. Unlikely to be good, but you never know. Kresh. Kresh's shield, I remember being something cool. Apparently I've got the look. The turtle shield, this is the one. Again, it's not going to be an upgrade, but... And a necklace. Not going to be... Oh, yeah, not going to be an upgrade, unfortunately. Scum. Lord Serpentus will give me boots. Not an upgrade, but they're boots I don't have the look of. Verdant the Ever-Living can give me a shield or a cloak. And Mutinous the Devourer can give me a chest plate I don't have the look at. Which I can't actually look at because... Oh, maybe you can do it this way. You're going to wait and you go to the... No, I don't know how to do it. There's probably a mod for improving your transmog display. Will I see Broke Spear this time? I'll pick up the ore on the way through. Now, I'm not sure I've ever done the new Wailing Caverns, because I know it's been changed. I believe it's been made shorter. Killing mobs in the Barrens is just something you do because of the Savoury Deviate Delight recipe. And the reason, I suppose, it used to be hard to get on Alliance because Alliance and Horde didn't have a shared auction house, but I believe they do now, which means that all the Horde who quest through this area get that recipe. Like, Horde were always like, Savoury Deviate Delight, everyone's got that. And Alliance were like, no one ever has that. No, there used to be quest NPCs that were up there somehow. Yeah, they're in that cave. I can't remember how you get in that cave. I think you had to come in from above. I can't do this too easily. I will use flight. But I think you had to sort of come up this way. And drop down into the cave like that. Thank you for coming. I have some interesting news about what's been going on in the Wailing Caverns ever since Naralex has been awakened.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
I'm not high enough level for that quest? What the hell? What?
What brings you here? Walk with the Earth Mother.
Okay. Let's look that up, shall we? Okay, apparently not. Apparently it's a Legion quest? Okay, it could be a battle pet thing or something. Anyway, not available to me. So we're just going to do Wailing Caverns. exploring it at some length.
I'm out of range.
Barbaric cloth braces. I know the instance is behind me, back and to the right. But I'm doing a quick run around. Used to be able to make some money off deviant scales. I don't imagine that's a thing anymore.
I need to get closer.
So I don't know if any of you remember, but Harm was standing right here when the server crashed. So my mage on Turtle Wow is standing right here.
Peace be with you.
Neralex had a noble goal. Our great leader aspired to enter the Emerald Dream and help regrow these harsh lands back to the lush forests it once was. But something went terribly wrong. Neralex's trusted allies, the Druids of the Fang, turned on him. They seek not to heal the Barrens, but to dominate it. Alexplorer, before we can awaken Neralex and restore balance to this vital place, you need to eradicate the Fang Lords. Their influence has sunk too deeply. I want you to kill the Fang Lords, Cobrain, Anacondra, Pythus, and Serpentis. Okay?
May the stars guide you.
Go in peace.
As Neralex descended deeper into his nightmare, a strange breed of beasts arose from beneath the barrens into the Wailing Caverns. These deviant creatures have strange, otherworldly properties. Their very existence causes great pain to the earth. I believe that slaying them will greatly aid our work in healing the caverns. If you feel up to the task, slay as many as you can and bring me their hides as proof of their
We
demise.
shall meet again. May the eternal...
There is an herb in these caverns that holds untold power, Alexplorer. Perhaps you wish to help me collect it. It is a rare flower called Serpent Bloom. I believe that in greater quantities it has the potential to prevent nightmares like Neralex's form ever occurring. And Neralex's from ever occurring. Unfortunately, serpent bloom can only be found in the darkest recesses of this place.
Walk with the Earth Mother. Greetings, traveler.
Naralax sleeps again. Long ago, Naralax journeyed to this cavern with the honorable goal of entering the Emerald Dream and regrowing the barrens into a lush forest. His focus waned, and his thoughts became tainted by serpentine visions. Now, reptilian beasts seep from his dreams to the land. He must be awoken from the nightmare, or he will be forever lost, and a great evil unleashed. Only after his corrupted servants, the Fang Lords, have been slain can I perform the awakening ritual.
Ancestors want...
Oh, that's right. This one has a whole bunch of RP, role-playing. Has a whole bunch of RP time. Okay. There's Anaconda.
None can stand against the serpent lords.
Hang on, what was that hat? Not as good, unfortunately. But I got a few things added to my transmog, so that's cool. Wait, what? That has a socket? Things can roll with a socket? Things can roll with a socket? Better pick the serpent bloom, betting I? It's one of the reasons I'm here.
It's too far away. I need to get closer. Congratulations.
There's Krish. Krish is in his Krish.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Welcome to the pit of fangs, now you've come of age. Welcome to the pit of fangs, there's a crocolisk. And a snake. No badger.
Congratulations. I need a target.
Good God, I'm getting a lot of
I
gear.
can't attack.
There's Lord Pythus.
Coils of death.
Those are not an upgrade. The mail won't be an upgrade. This is insane. This is going well.
Dreamer.
Scales embrace. Nice. Do I go through at the bottom or the top? I think it's at the bottom. Finally made it into the Wailing Caverns.
It's too far away.
There's scum. This is a bit crazy, isn't it? So what I possibly need to do is that. Let's see how that goes. Gives me a lot more room. Running through the dungeon. Smacking down the bad guys. Can't remember if this was a place where you had to jump or you'd miss. Apparently I remembered right.
Serpent King, I
Congratulations.
Now, if that had rolled... The indestructible is really nice on that, you know? Man, if that had upgraded, I'd equip that in a heartbeat. But I don't need it. Is it pretty? No, it is not pretty. Oh, good thing I landed on that ledge. That would have been a death sentence. It was probably a mistake anyway. There was probably a shorter way out. I have almost certainly come the wrong way. I'll bet you there was a shortcut out, and I just don't know what it was. Screaming golly. Scream. That's everything in the dungeon dead. Everybody's dead, Dave. Oh, you can get a reagent bag. That's kind of cool. So you can actually get a reagent bag in Classic. They added a reagent bag to Classic. Neat. It's only 6 slots. But it's better than nothing.
The winds guide you. We shall meet again. Walk with
You have done well. Sorry, I was reading quests.
The loon be
I
with
can already feel the balance returning. Quick, talk to Mayo and help him awaken Naralex. That... Ooh. That is just an upgrade.
go in peace.
And it rolled better. But where's the item I took off? Should be an equipment set. Oh no, it'll be down here somewhere. Now, because I took it out of the set. Wasn't that? It was a chest piece. It was that one. But I got an upgrade.
what brings you here?
The Fang Lords are dead. All hope is not lost. The awakening ritual is quite complex, however. It cannot be done alone. I will handle all the necessary preparations, but I will need you to protect me. The nightmare summoned from Naralex's journey through the Emerald Dream proved to be quite formidable. Without your help, this mission is doomed. When you are ready to defend me, say the word. The word. And I shall lead the way to Naralex's
May
chamber.
the eternal sun shine upon thee.
The word. Well, at least he's not walking slowly anymore. In fact, he's moving slightly faster than... These caverns were once a temple of promise for regrowth in the Barrens. Now they are the halls of nightmares. We must continue. There is much to be done before we can pull Naralex from his nightmare. Within this circle of fire, I must cast the spell to banish the spirits of the slain Fang Lords. I'm doing okay for... transmog items in here. The caverns have been purified. To Naralex's chamber we go. We go. Off we go. Oh my god, I'm doing well for... Beyond this corridor, Naralex lies in fitful sleep. Let us go awaken him before it is too late. I'm actually doing really well for transmog pieces in here. I've got like 8. Protect me, brave souls, as I delve into the Emerald Dream to rescue Naralex and put an end to this corruption. Arya begins to perform the awakening ritual on Naralex. Naralex tosses fitfully in troubled sleep.
Peace, friend.
Naralex dreams up a horrendous vision. Something stirs beneath the murky waters.
I am awake at last.
Ah, to be pulled from the dreaded nightmare. I thank you, my loyal disciple, along with your brave companions. At last, Naralex awakens from the nightmare. We must go and gather with the other disciples. There is much work to be done before I can make another attempt to restore the Barrens. Farewell, brave souls. Now, I have a couple of options here. If I want to run this again, if I hearth, it's going to take me a while to get back here. The other option is I can walk out. I still couldn't summon my mount outside. And there won't be a vendor there. Because it's like, I've got a vendor mount. I haven't been using it as a general rule. I really shouldn't have set my hearth outside in Ratchet away from... Because I still can't summon my mount here. So I am going to hearth. Actually, to get to an AH, I am going to use my teleport item, because I had got the rep with the... to teleport to Stormwind. It's okay, Keith. I hope you have a good one. Then I'm going to equip that, putting my original cloak back on. Bin has a quest? Okay, so here we go.
Honored,
First
I'm
things
sure.
first. Sell all the junk. Then we sell all the armor. Okay. This got things a little bit more under control.
Alrighty then.
And added a whole bunch to my... Because I just don't care that much. Okay, let's have a look. Now, it's very tempting. The problem I have here is what are ones from like, There's so much stuff here. It's not limited to... Yeah, I have to kind of give up. There's no way for me to know what craftable armor. There is a heavy armor merchant, Allison Potts. $64.48.
I supply only the finest goods. See you around.
Hello. Have a good one.
Male armor merchant, 62.67. I need something that puts map coordinates on my map. But I don't know where 62.67 is.
What can I help you with? Be careful.
Hey there. Safe travels. See you later.
$69.71. Here's the flower seller. Put that out here. just got turned around. In Stormwind. Who would have thunk it? $69.71. I need a map coordinate. Okay. Apparently there's one called just map coords. That's not what I want. Okay, it is map coords. Give me a minute here. So what I do is I exit the game and then I reboot the game, taking off my top while it reboots. Then I log back in Alexplorer. Hey, Eric. And hopefully this will give me what I want. Right. So what I'm looking for here, it's reset all of this, which is not great. Is there a collapse all button? Doesn't seem to be. That's not great. So finding anything is real bad. How is there not a collapse all button? So 69.71. Which is in the trade district. Yeah, I thought it was. Hang on, that makes no sense. Oh, he's accessed from outside. Of course he is. Oh. It's been a long time. Why would I remember this? See? Fragrant flowers.
Light be with you.
And some of this stuff is used to make other things which I don't care about. That's used to make other stuff. Used to make other stuff. Cherish Yellen.
For the Alliance.
Go with honor, friend.
Can sell stuff and is at 44.86. So in the Mage Quarter. Okay. How are you, Eric? Riding my orc mount through Stormwind. Looking for Sheris Yazerian. Just trying to knock some of this stuff off. Who's at 44.86. Basically right in front of me somewhere. Not going to be in here, are they? No. Yeah, they're in here somewhere. You can see the marker on the map. I just don't know how to get in there. There they are.
Greetings.
They've got the Marauder Axe.
Light bless you.
None of the others at the moment. Don't care about him. Finn. These are expensive, but these are all crafting based. These are all PvP based, and I'm going to call it done, I think. Okay, so with that and everything posted, I am going to half back to Ratchet. Yeah, unfortunately my plans for tonight fell through. And then I am going to ride, and I'm going to do I do another Wailing Caverns run? So I'm going to say that I've done Northern Barrens. So I've done the quests I can find in the Northern Barrens. I've done Wailing Caverns. I'm going to try and do the run around Durotar. This could go horribly wrong. And for this one, flying may be something I want to consider, because it really is a horde starting zone. It is... Let's see how I go. There's some cross-stitch braces. I can't cross at the bridge. Because if I try and cross at the bridge, I will get absolutely devastated by the guards. Wow, Durotar's changed. It got all lush. Hard to believe that the starting zone mobs still scale to 30. Scorpid Stinger. Now that's the Horde equivalent of Goldshire up ahead. If I remember correctly. Yeah, Razor Hill. And the mobs, see the guards are level question mark. So those guards are still level like 80. So this is a very dangerous place to be. Yeah, I won't pick on you if you don't pick on me. We got a deal here? And see, the Horde start picking on Alliance right at the start. Like at the very beginning of their journey, they start picking on Alliance. If you remember, if I was playing a human, I didn't start picking on Horde characters at all until Red Ridge. And even then, in the original Red Ridge, I didn't pick on the Horde. It's only with Cataclysm that you started picking on the Horde in Red Ridge. It's very different experience. So down here, the Valley of Trials. Let's see if I can head down here. I shouldn't be gathering. So down here will be the entrance to two things. One will be the Valley of Trials down here, and the other will be the Echo Isles. This is where orcs start. This is where trolls start. Taurens start over here in Mulgore. And undead start in a complete over in Eastern Kingdoms. But here is the entrance to the Valley of Trials. Can't go in there. Guarded by level 80 mobs. Don't want to anyway. Over here is the troll starting area. You know what? This is probably a good case for... So this is the Horde starting area. The Valley of Trials. There's a Horde. I believe you start right there. And then you do this. This is the equivalent of Northshire Abbey. And as a troll... And I have started as a troll. I started as a troll and I basically completed this, and that's all I ever did. You start over here, and this is the equivalent of Northshire Abbey. And I like that they got two different ones. And I'm not sure where the trolls start. I could not tell you. Might be over here, for all I know. Although this looks like a place you would go to after you start to defeat the boss before you then travel off to join the rest of the Horde in Durotar. But I like that that's a thing. The sword plunged into the world? Where the heck is that? That has to be down... I'm not sure where that is. Is that actually off, like in Kazalar or something? I don't remember that. But that's not what I'm exploring right now. What I was showing you is areas I could not travel to. As you can see down here, there's another Alliance place that the Horde will attack as part of their training. Kind of a nice place to come as Alliance to get some low-level herbs. So it's way out of the way. You're just better off doing a farming routine at higher level in somewhere like Elwyn. So the next place to look. Should be stop mining, Brim. I'm not going to stop mining. But... I have to admit, riding around Durotar feels weird. It would be a good idea to do this journey on a Horde character after I've done a lot of it on an Alliance character. As I said, possibly after Pandaria? Water elementals in the starting zone? Oh, Lord. If someone was doing gold locked, surely this is a good way to make money. So I saw someone do a gold lock challenge that they couldn't leave Elwyn until they'd earned enough money to buy a WoW token. And there were no mobs that dropped anything super valuable. But it looks like Horde don't have that restriction. I don't know what these are worth. Like, I'm sure I got some of this stuff in a later zone. I don't think the elemental water is worth much, but I think some of the other stuff is.
I need to get closer.
Just doing a quick run to find out.
It's too far away.
And there's a lot of them. But there really is a lot of them.
Out of range. It's too far away. I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Curious if I can kill the whole area and cause it to not repop. Or if this is something you could just chain kill.
I'm out of range.
If you're on something with a larger range attack, although you've got to walk up to loot them anyway. Yeah, I think I'm now getting repops. So you could pretty much kill these forever. Although I got a few things that might be valuable quickly, and now it's just been garbage. So I don't know what the drop rate on the valuable, like globe of water. I got a couple and then it's dried up.
It's too far away.
So maybe not. Because the shimmering shards are worth nothing. Although... well, the shimmering shards are worth a bit. The cracking crystals aren't. Yeah, interesting. But I was definitely able to get the area mostly dead. Okay, so I need to head north, avoiding Razor Hill. Dude, just ignore me. I'm not attacking you. I'm not a threat. I'm getting close to up to the north area. Gotta watch out for those guys. And there is the Zeppelin Tower. Wow, what the heck have they done to that? Actually, no, I do vaguely remember this because I leveled a horde. I think that's the Zeppelin Tower. So this is how you can catch a Zeppelin to different locations as a horde member. The equivalent of the Alliance boats. And the interesting thing is in, I think it was Battle for Azeroth, you actually have a raid, which is the Siege of Orgrimmar, where you start here, you come in and land on this dock, and you start here, and then you have to go in and fight the Horde Warchief in Orgrimmar. Really interesting little raid. We got a bit sick of it because they released that raid, and then they released, it was end game content for, I think, over a year. I was like, oh, get it over with. This area is starting to get a little bit dicey. I'm a little bit close to that. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Orgrimmar. There is a back door to Orgrimmar around the side. Hey, dude.
Hey, how you doing? Be good.
I am good. Well, there used to be a back door to Orgrimmar around the side. So around here, there's another way into from the Valley of Spirits. You can get in. So here's the main door, and here's the back door into Orgrimmar. Cloven Sourfang. Like, he seems to be hostile, but not actively so. But yes, that's the Horde capital. Gotta watch out for that place. Not very hospitable to Alliance. Quite inhospitable. Oh, these, yeah, you used to quest down in here. But it's flooded now. That's a bit sad. And if you fall in, you got to figure out a way to get out. How was I running on the water then? Yeah, you got to watch out for that. So that's a brief run around parts of Durotar. Not a detailed run around because too much of it, kinda dangerous. And now I'm heading over here to Honor's stand. I kind of want to start at Honor's stand, so I'm not sure if the best thing to do is to ride to Ratchet and then fly there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's fly back. Actually, let's just half to Ratchet.
I don't have a target.
Then the Flight Master, I think, is over here. Where they offer both Horde and Alliance
Talk to me.
birdies, and I want to go to Honor's stand in the Southern Barrens. Oh. Okay, so can I bring up map coords? Show on the world map other coords. I do not want coords on the minimap. Do not want coords under the player portrait. Don't care about those either. Close. Return to game. Okay. The only ones I wanted was one coordinates on the map. Because I've got those ones over there from Sexy Map. I will AFK for a minute, and then I'm going to come back and start Southern Barrens. Okay, so in the Southern Barrens, I need to pick a new mount that's going to be appropriate. Now, do I have a zebra or something? No. So I'll get rid of the Kodo at this point. A yak, no. An Elk could be appropriate, but... not the core hound. Should use that in Onguru. So unfortunately, things like the Fell Steed I can't use. The Forsaken Warhorse I can't use. The Grey Kodo I can't use. Because you need to be Horde. The Green Skeletal Warhorse I can't use. Thorn Grazer? Maybe not. Wow, I did get the Battle for Azeroth Collector's Edition. I'm spending way too much time on this, but I'm having fun doing it. Let's get rid of the unusable ones. It says unusable, but it doesn't. It still shows the battle tanks because you can't use them here. Let's use a riding goat. Is there a different goat I want to use? There's white, black, or brown. I like the white. Let's use the white riding goat. So if I look at my mount collection, we will get rid of the Frostwolf and we're going to use the white riding goat. Okay. But having arrived here, there were quests down here that I didn't do because I wasn't starting this zone yet, and now I'm about to. Everyone is so quiet. You know what I'm doing. If anyone asks, why don't you have dragon riding enabled? Because I don't have dragon flight. I've never been to those areas. And here is Commander Walpole.
Good day to you. Have a good one.
Look around you, Paladin. We've had no luck dislodging the Horde from the hidden trails that overlook this valley. They appear out of nowhere to ambush our supply caravans and then disappear into the hills. I need you to run the gauntlet to honest stand and let them know the roads still aren't safe. Talk to Mattingly, the supply officer by the gate, and kill a few of these brutes along the way.
See you around.
Horde scouts hiding in the ruins up ahead ambushed my supply train. Only 2 of the bodyguards made it out if they're alive. Me, I have to have hair. I used to have hair. The supplies I was delivering are scattered through the ruins up ahead. Gather them and take them up to Janice Mattingly at Honor Stand. If they can't make it to Stone Talon, At least we can keep them out of Horde hands.
See you later.
Boom. Boom. Looking for supplies. Supplies! I have a supplies for you.
I can't attack that. Congratulations. Congratulations.
I have a goat. This mount is goat.
How are you?
Running the
See you
gauntlet.
later.
They're pushing the roads to Stone Talon too. We just can't get a break here. Where are they coming from anyways? Orgrimmar.
See you around.
What's the story? Actually, these ones are coming from Mulgore. What's the story out
Have
there?
a good one.
What, are supplies? Meant for Stone Talon. No matter at the rate we're going, we need them more here. On a stand has been cut off from the coast, Alexplorer. Commander Singleton is at his wits'
Safe
end.
travels.
Alexplorer, I certainly don't want to deliver my report to Candle Singleton without at least a bit of good news. I've got to wrestle control of these roads back from these Horde holdouts. From what we can gather, Kona Thunderwalk is the name of the ringleader. He's got a camp just north of here. Stone Talon native, he knows these roads better than his own hide. If we can wipe him out, resistance from the west might vanish. Find and kill Kona Thunderwalk, then report to Commander Singleton.
See you later.
My goat and I. Sorry, I'm a paladin. Me and my goat.
Congratulations.
Debeki gloves. Dekebi gloves. Keep getting new items. He's bugged under the ground. It's one of those ninja tactics. Dun 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 dun.
Need help?
So our supplies aren't getting through. And its stand just gets more and more isolated. Still, the defeat of Thunderwalk should send a signal to our foes that we mean stay. Thank you, Alexplorer.
Light bless you.
Hey,
I had heard of enormous seismic anomalies here in Kalimdor, but I had no inkling that the geological chaos would be so profound. I need an up-to-date survey of the destruction while I stay here to study the seismographic readings. Could you gather some data via my automated survey craft? I'll take care of all the flying. When the survey is complete, present the data to my colleague Horton Gimblehart in Northwatch. Speak with Nibble Spindlegear at Honor Stand to survey the Cataclysm's destruction.
off and away. Pleased to meet you.
I'm ready to fly. And away we go. Yeah, stone arm found. This is a gaping crevice. Welcome back, Eric. It's a big hole in the ground. It has cut the world in half. This is what happens when Deathwing comes. and tore the land asunder. Changed the face of Azeroth forever until they released classic servers. Sorry, vanilla servers. Ooh, you can get iron in southern radio frequency. Interesting. Even this far from the epicenter, Azeroth's crust is completely torn asunder. What's all this? This jungle wasn't here during last week's survey. What's happening to the barrens? That's seawater. It's breached the ocean. Do you think the fissure is growing? Hold everything! The walls of Northwatch have been breached! We're under attack! And it's all going to end over there with an almighty kaboom. Real bad. Like, real bad.
Congratulations.
Hi, how are you?
Wait, what? Wait, can't you see we're under attack here? Yes, sure, of course I'll give Nib's findings careful study. Later, from the safety of the Eastern Kingdoms. If I have any say about it. Safety of the Eastern Kingdoms. What, you want to stay here to fight? Typical Paladin wanting to stay fight off the Horde while there's still a chance to run for it. Look, if you really want to save Northwatch, you should report to Admiral Aubrey in the tower behind me. He's keeping his ships here to fight instead of flaring us all away like I begged him to. Now, excuse me, I've got to finish packing.
Off and away.
Congratulations.
Little flourishes like the guards saluting and everything. Yeah, they have kind of made you the hero of the game. But the story is compelling. I suppose it's different mindset. Is he just giving people the bird?
Light be with you.
You've ventured all the way here from Monastery? Excellent. We could use your experience here. They may have breached the walls, but Northwatch isn't going down without a fight.
Go with honor.
Alexplorer, the sea is our only lifeline, and right now most of my fleet is either streaming back to Theramore for repairs or rusting at the bottom of this bay. Only Blackpool remains afloat to defend our harbour, but she has signalled that she's being boarded. Speak to me when you're ready. I'll have one of our naval griffins deposit you right on the deck. Slaughter the rage-raw sea dogs who dare assault my precious ship, and report to Captain Fisher for further orders.
Be careful. For the Alliance.
I get why people liked Classic from the whole concept of you were just one person in the world, where in this it really does make it feel like you're the only one who's doing this. And then you meet other people, it's like, oh, no, I helped them there too. It's like, well, what did I do? But it's a different type of storytelling, that's all. It's not better or worse, it's different.
You need something? See you later.
I need to get closer. I can't attack that target. Congratulations.
Can I help you? Have a good one.
You make a hell of a Marine, Alexplorer. We'll mop up the others, but it looks like the Horde fleet is disengaging. Maybe to land more troops ashore. Admiral Aubrey will know what to do. Talk to me when you're ready to fly back.
See you around for the Alliance.
So I'm exalted with Stormwind. Getting close with Ironforge. I'm exalted with Darnassus. Actually, that's an interesting question. I don't think I could do the Gilneas starting zone without rolling a Worgen.
What can I do for you?
Captain Fisher signals us from below. The Horde fleet is landing shore parties. We can't let them flank us from the beach. I've already sent 2 of my best gunners down there to defend the beachhead. Talk to Cannoneer Smythe down on the shore. You'll have to fight your way through the courtyard to get there. See if you can help the others secure the hold on your way down.
Light bless you.
Congratulations.
Hi, how are you? You have a great day.
That's a good point. Where was the Griffin Master?
How are you? Be good.
Looking for something specific? Safe travel.
Greetings. Be careful.
You need something?
Paladin, thank the light. They've practically driven us back to the docks. The courtyard is overrun. We're out of canister shot, and the orcs are getting ready for an assault up the hill. We need to improvise some scattershot, and fast. Hurry, run to the broken tower here, and grab whatever sharp, pointy bits of scrap metal you can lay your hands on. Knives, forks, nails, anything. Load the cannon when you've got an armful.
See you later.
Broken bottles. Screws and gears. Musket balls. Well, at least I got something that's appropriate.
Congratulations.
Paxton's already loaded the charge into the cannon. All it needs is the ammunition. The Horde is massing at the base of the hill. Breathlessly, you stuff the debris into the collected you collected into the muzzle of the cannon. Step back, cover one ear, and tug on the igniter cord. And fire it into a cliff wall.
Hello.
That's one way to clear a hill. Those corpses are impaled with knives and forks. The Rage Claw clan has breached the walls, but we can still turn this fight around. Go down to the hill and help our men hold on to the courtyard below.
Have a good one.
Any friend agree me?
This fight isn't over, Paladin. Not by a long shot. Some of the soldiers in the courtyard still have breath in their lungs. We can save them. I've soaked these rags in a herbal remedy we used to rely on back in Gilneas. The smell is awful, but this poultice can practically raise the dead. I can raise the dead. Use these bandages on wounded defenders down in the courtyard. We'll see if we can get them back in the fight.
Good day.
See? Redemption. Brings a dead ally back to life. I can even do it in combat.
Congratulations.
Hey there.
Great work. We've knocked them on their heels. Maybe long enough to shore up our defenses, provided we find a way to take out their artillery.
See you around.
We'll never be able to re-secure the fortress walls as long as Rage Roar and his goons have access to artillery. I need you to fight your way across that chasm and take out these big guns. Orcs season their heavy machinery with coal tar, which makes them flammable. Take my torch and burn any catapults you see north of Northwatch. Then torch those big blade throwers in Rage Roar's base camp. Those things have killed enough of our men.
Safe travels.
Get cabin.
I hope you have enough bandages. My supply of those herbs was cut off when these brutes sexed my beloved Gilneas.
Farewell.
A steady stream of the walking wounded have come up over the hill to see me. Alexplorer, I trust that was your work. Well done.
Keep your chin up, eh?
I have encountered the Rage Roar clan before, Alexplorer. They are led not by an orc, but by a monster. A war-gorged fiend without a shred of decency or compassion. He and his lieutenants must be killed, not just to save Northwatch, but for the good of all of others.
Karga Rage Roar wears a helm. Execute him, Paladin, and bring the helm to me. It is of particular importance. Rage Roar has made his camp across the chasm, east of here.
You wouldn't want to see me when I'm angry.
Doing the voices may be dumb, but I'm having a bit of silly fun with it.
What can I do for you?
Aubrey sent you? Good. I take it you know how you will way around a cannon? Well, the hole at the front is the bad bit.
See you later.
We've got the hardware, but not the manpower, Alexplorer. Man one of the carronades on the shore here and take out those incoming boats.
Have a good one.
Cannons don't shoot that accurately. A wizard did it.
Congratulations.
Hey there.
We might just... woohoo! The beach is ours! We might just be able to keep a foothold on this miserable dustball of a continent after all.
Be careful.
Where am I going? I'm going this way, I think. It must be nice, it must be nice to have Paladin on your side. It must be nice, it must be nice to have Paladin on your side. Okay, how do I get over there? Where? Hmm? We will fight them on the beaches. We will occasionally log off and have dinner.
Congratulations.
That killed the lieutenant.
Target. Congratulations.
And jubilations when I tell everyone that I have killed some horde. Do 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 do. Congratulations and jubilations when I am gonna get to come and kill some more. Cause we all know that the orcs are really smelly. And I should be thinking of a better line, but I can't.
What can I do for you? See you later.
Good. Without heavy equipment, the horde will have to pull back to regroup. We bought ourselves some time to resecure the fortress. Well done.
See you around.
What can I do for
Is he
you?
dead? Do you have his helm?
Let the light of the new moon guide you.
Raydraw's battleships intercepted our vessel as we fled from Kilneas. We were to be carried here as trophies to the war chief. As we neared the shore, some of us fought back. Raydraw, he became kelling indiscriminately, howling with laughter. Our ship capsized and he ordered his men to fire at us as we drowned. Few of us made it to land. Afterwards I learned that he wore my brother's scalp as a trophy.
We are bound by a common enemy.
How are you?
The Admiral will be pleased that Northwatch is almost secured, but if we're to keep a grip on the continent, we're going to need to maintain the supply lines to the interior. Just before the assault, I received the strangest of reports from Corporal Tegan, who is in charge of maintaining our contact with Forward Command. Says he's having trouble with the jungle. There's no jungle in the Barrens. Follow the upper road out of Northwatch and see if you can render any assistance out to our wayward corporal.
Have a good one.
Congratulations.
Hey Jeffrey, been here long?
Something?
Hey, Paladin. Are you headed to support Corporal Tegan? He's in charge of keeping the supply routes open. He's got two of the most ordinary dwarves I've ever met in charge of sundries. If you want to make an impression on those two crotchety hunters, you're going to need to show that you can hold your own against the predators around here. The raptors west of the hold here are especially vicious. Bring Groucho some fresh hides, and you'll make an impression while supplying the troops in one swoop.
Safe travels.
I probably should be using a plane strider as a mount, shouldn't I? You discover a cargo manifest on the body, detailing a long list of sundries urgently needed on the front. A bloody trail in the dirt indicates bodies were dragged south of here, toward the raptor dens. The raptor mayors have dragged away the supplies as well. Retrieving those supplies for Corporal Tegan could help salvage this disaster.
I don't have a target. Congratulations.
Box done.
Congratulations.
I've got boxes, many boxes. I have all the boxes except the ones I'm leaving behind. I've got boxes. I got boxes, all the boxes I need except the ones I'm leaving behind. That didn't pass very well, did it? Got to do a lot more gathering because new stuff won't be worth any more, probably be worth less, but it's new stuff, so I have to do lots of gathering. Any old iron, any old iron, any old iron. Okay, not all new stuff. That's new stuff. I thought I had a zebra mount, but I apparently don't, and that's fine.
King's honor, friend. Go with honor,
So,
friend.
Paxton says there's no jungle in this, Barons? What do you call this? I've got piles of supplies to move to the interior, and my camp has been overrun by a forest that I swear grows by the hour.
Be careful. Go with honor,
What?
friend.
My supply caravan was sacked by those cold-blooded scissor-paw things?
For the Alliance.
My supplies. Well, that showed some real initiative, Paladin. Those rapsaws, or whatever they're called, have sawn lesser men to ribbons. Thank you.
Light bless you. Be careful.
One of the native species in Kalimdor is the quill boar. Prickly little buggers. Reason enough to hate this continent. Raid started shortly after we established our forward camps. Worse, those spiny fiends seem to thrive in this thorny hell of a jungle. I need you to help beat them back so we can re-establish contact with forward command. While you're out there, acquire one of those twisted branches their casters seem to be using to manipulate the jungle growth.
Light bless you. Be careful.
I told him he was a fool, but Ambassador Gaines insisted that we could negotiate an alliance with the Quillbore against the Horde. Even if he succeeded, I for one wouldn't want to fight with those pigmen at my side. Well, Gaines hasn't returned, and if General Hawthorne will hold me accountable if I lose one of our best negotiators to these skrilling savages. Locate the ambassador in this steaming mess of a jungle and rescue him if he's still alive.
Go with honor, friend.
A tiger? In Africa?
Great to meet you. Off with you.
What is it, Paladin? This here camp ain't fit for sightseeing.
See you soon.
Hey, you're tougher than you look. These Teletooth hides reflect arrows and turn axe blades, but they don't go down easy. But their hides are worth their weight in silver in these light forsaken barrens. Nice work.
Watch your back. Safe
You
travel.
probably caught wind of some of them Hecklefen scavengers on the way in. They
Watch your back.
don't walk away.
What can I do for you? See you
You
soon.
probably caught wind of some of them Ecklefang scavengers on the way in. They reek worse than old dusty beat here, worthless animals. They steal our kills, rummage through our supplies, and worse, they ain't good for eating. Go kill some. Then kill some more, if you want to.
Off with you. What's on your mind? Safe travels.
This is a jungle. I can tell because of all the damn trees. This is insane. This is the Barrens? I love it.
I'm out of range. Congratulations.
Why, thank you.
Greetings.
Congratulations.
Alexplorer, help! The ropes, please! Oh, thank you. Suffice it to say, negotiations did proceed as planned. I should be able to get back to camp on my own. Really now?
I need to get closer.
I'm going to get sent to kill Three Tooth at some point soon, but I wanted the iron. Didn't even realize they were elite. Starting to get mystery meat. Still need Hecklefang scavengers. Yes!
Congratulations.
You got my attention.
Ooh, aye. The best heckle fangs are the dead ones.
Watch your back.
Well met. For the Alliance.
I should mention you're probably going to need a machete to hack through this mess. This jungle came out of nowhere.
Go with honor, friend.
So this is what the Kubo are using against us. I think they used to create these to create this jungle?
For the Alliance. Light be with you.
Now then, Alexplorer, let's see what this crazy stick is capable of. Crawdad. Interesting, very interesting. Flipping shit's gonna say, what? Am I gonna get hooking in a debit? Stop shouting, you sensitive, sensile idiot. We're going to kill somebody. Hang in there, old buddy.
King's honor, friend.
Good work. Gaines has passed through here not long ago on his way to Northwatch and a warm bath. The mission wasn't a total loss, though. We've learned a good deal about these Kubo and their leadership structure. Now we can handle things my way.
Be careful.
According to Gaines, Three Tooth is what the Quillball call their matriarch. She's been twisting the thorns of this crazy jungle to her own ends, and it was her orders that Gaines be torn apart and fed to the overgrowth. Nice lady. Give her a taste of her own. Take the bramble staff you've recovered and use it on Three Tooth to take her out of the picture. Then kill the crone she's been training to ensure nobody else can take her place.
Light bless you.
Have a good one, Eric. Hope all goes well.
You need something?
Tickens a fool to think about the Quillball causing this sudden overgrowth. Look around you. I've been watching these plants bloom and sprout daily. Each generation is more mutated than the last. This isn't tribal magic. It's something primal and dangerous. The day before last, a great druid passed through our camp, seeking out Naralex, somewhere in the midst of this jungle. I don't know what to do. And bring him some plant supplies from around the overgrowth to help in his studies.
Have a good one.
I thought I've helped Naralax. Hey, that's an unusual flower, bud.
I'm out of range. It's too far away. Congratulations. I need to get closer. Congratulations.
Well met.
You can see why the Horde hates these little nuisances. Have you taken on Three Tooth yet?
For the Alliance.
Torn limb from limb. Well, I'd almost feel bad, but the burning hatred gets in the way. She got what she deserved. Corporal Tegan takes the bramble staff and snaps it over his knee. Problem solved.
Be careful.
I'd love to keep you here behind the lines, but it looks like you've been summoned to the front. Ambassador Gaines, remember him? Is relocated to the Forward Command, and in his latest missive, she's requested you, personally, to assist him. You'll find our Forward Command operation south of here, in what's become known as the Fields of Blood. Be careful, Alexplorer. The Horde is taken to ambushing some of our officers en route.
Go with honor.
Congratulations.
This is so much fun. I'm having a blast doing this. Hang on, Naralex, are you the guy in Whaling Caverns?
Good luck, friend.
I'm very busy, Paladin. The uncontrolled growth threatens to engulf the continent. Have you any news? Yeah, samples from different paths of the overgrowth. These will immensely helpful, yes. Thank you, Paladin.
The stars guide you. Illuminate your...
The energies unleashed here have surged through the wildlife, twisting them into powerful and unstable forms. If allowed to spread beyond this grove, these deviates will wreak havoc on the existing ecosystem, devouring local prey and driving out the weakest natural creatures. I must go and cull the population of the overgrowth. Return when the task is done.
Till next we meet.
Greetings, traveler. We shall meet.
The corruption unleashed here must be studied if we're to find a way to properly fighting it. Luckily, not all the creatures have been as altered as others. The smaller snakes drink little water and do not eat plants, so their exposure to the energies here has been minimal. They've still absorbed enough to change coloration. Go collect these snakes from the overgrown. and return them to me so we can see what is happening to the creatures here.
Go in peace. May the eternal...
There's got to be a way to cure these poor creatures without having to take their lives. I have an idea, but I need your help, Paladin. The lush vine plants that roam here hold seeds full of primal energy of this place. Collect these for me and bring them back, and we'll see if something can be done.
Ancestors watch over you.
Yes, I'm sure they will.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Innovated outer flesh. I got some innovated outer flesh. Alexplorer Paladin. My name is Alexplorer Paladin.
I need to get closer. It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Running around, killing the stuff all night long. What is this? This is all unfamiliar, which is fun. It's exploring something new. It may not be new, but it's new. I know I've done this before. I have definitely done this before, but it would have been over a decade ago and once. So, do not remember.
Congratulations.
Thank you. That's fine. Lash vines and deviate terratooths. There's a deviate terratooth. Didn't drop what I needed.
It's too far away. Congratulations.
Nice.
Congratulations.
And away we go. Don't need to kill you. Don't aggro onto me.
A loon be with you. Be careful.
Thank you, Alexplorer. I am pleased to see your return intact. The viciousness I've been seeing among these creatures is startling.
A loon like
I have truly sown chaos. It's time for reaping. The lumbering outgrowths of plant life shamble through the imbued stream here, Alexplorer. They are a direct manifestation of the unstable forces mutating this area. Slay as many as you can. We might be able to slow the spread of the overgrowth further. While you're at it, be on the lookout for parts of them that appear especially corrupted. Bring any such pieces to me.
stars guide you. I've been...
Have you collected enough? We need several for a proper comparison. These will do perfectly. Bright colors like these don't occur naturally in the Barrens, but they haven't developed any other mutations so far.
We shall
Do you have the seeds? I'm concerned by how active these are. Nevertheless, it simply means we must continue act quickly before the corruption here becomes worse.
ancestors...
Based on what you've brought me, I think we may have a solution. I've imbued the Lashvine seeds with healing energies. Simple contact with these should imbue the creatures here with enough energy to force out the corrupted influence. Go and attempt to heal the mutated raptors and planestriders by sprinkling the seeds on them, and report the results back to me.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
There you go.
I need to get closer.
I'm doing really well with
I'm out of range. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Things are going well. I have coffee. I am succeeding at quests, and I'm learning nothing from it.
I am honored. Be careful.
Cutting down the overgrowth will merely buy us some time. You found any suspicious pieces?
Till next we meet.
I've been a fool. The one truth I did not want to accept has been staring me in the face this entire time. This foul thing is proof of that. You and I have much work to do.
Goddess, watch over.
This confirms it. The overgrowth here is not being caused by a mere overabundance of energy. Do you understand? This is beyond what happened at Wailing Caverns now. A rift into the nightmare must be torn open on the middle of the very land we're standing on. And to think it's my fault. I've done picking at the edges of this wound. Go to the west, to the center of the overgrowth, and meet me again there. We will dive into the heart of this corruption and force it shut.
Good luck, friend.
The winds.
Oh dear. It seems the forces at work here are a bit difficult to control. Please don't bother Alex with this. It will only upset him.
Walk with the earth.
I thought I had the dark iron mold machine. I was sure I had the dark iron mold machine. Oh, okay, it's a new one. It's a dark iron dwarf thing. I don't have those races. Oh, that went poorly.
I need to get closer.
Ah, everyone can fly, right?
Greetings.
This is it. I can sense this was one the site of a great tragedy. Mortal suffering still echoes through it. I wonder if this was the place where Manquit's wife died. I don't know. No doubt this is what the horrors beyond have seized onto. To fully seal this intrusion into our world, I must first fully open it. I need your strength to hold back whatever may attempt to come through. Are you prepared?
Till next we meet. What brings you here?
I will attempt to seal the sky, Alexplorer. Make sure nothing from the other side makes its way through.
Congratulations.
I assist you. Good luck, friend.
We've done it! The nightmare's connection to this place has been severed. The rest of the land is safe from this intrusion now, and in time, the aberrations here will be subsumed by the balance of nature. Cannot thank you enough, Alexplorer. By helping to restore order here, you've let me make amends for my foolish actions.
Goddess, watch over you.
Damn, why couldn't that have upgraded?
Let's go get the iron and a couple of quick respawn checks before we head back to the forward command. Yeah. Doesn't look like there's a flight point here.
Greetings.
To the front.
Bless you.
Explorer. I've been talking you up to the general here. Thank you again for saving my life.
Go with honor, friend.
I've not forgotten my brush with death at the hands of the Quillbore in that filthy jungle. The general here has ordered some tactical strikes, but he stops short of genocide. I have no such qualms. Take this horn that I borrowed during my negotiations, blow the horn within the Bristleback challenge ring west of our position. Can't miss it. If you want to challenge the champion of the Bristleback, saber snout to single combat. His death in front of his followers will leave them in utter chaos.
For the Alliance. What can I do for you?
Welcome to the Barrens. You are standing at the vanguard of one of our most important operations on this continent. We'd be honored if you would lend us your strength.
Light bless you.
The Horde has taken to calling this region the Fields of Blood. It's an apt name. These reeds run red with the blood of some of my best men. I've sent out recon patrols to crush the Quillbore and report on the Horde troop movements. Not all of them return. They could use your support out there. Patrol the fields and seek out the desolation grunts that are causing us so much grief. Do not expect them to surrender. Their war chief has instructed them to fight to the death.
Be careful. Light bless you.
Strategically, control of a region requires constant observation. See here on this map, I've identified a number of strategic hills, similar to this one, that the Alliance must acquire if we're to keep the enemy under our thumb. My scouts have already marked their location on the field. What I need is someone to spearhead their capture, and you're the woman for the job. Seek out neutral grey flags on hills to the north, east, and south of the Taraho ruins. Capture one, and defend it. Another nice looking shield.
Be careful.
What?
Respect the lion, Alexplorer, a ferocious killer. We've got to admire the elegance of the beast. Muscle and claws running down its food, so primal. I'm sorry, my mind wandered. As I was saying, I respect these lions, but they're just murder on our patrols. I mean that literally. Men are afraid to go to the bathroom alone at night. Can you help make our camp a little safer? Baron's lions like to linger under trees.
Careful out there.
What about a vendor? There's a vendor.
What are you looking for? See you around.
Always fun when you can pull that off, Chip. Killed the Baron's lions. That's a lion. That's a lion.
It's too far away.
Any old lion, any old lion, any old lion.
Congratulations.
Why, thank you. Let's go capture ill. I'm Captain Azeroth. I'm not sure what blood shards are for. I don't think they were an old quest item. I don't think they exist as quest items anymore. Maybe I'm wrong. Hill defended. Hill defended. Hill defended. Hill defended.
Congratulations.
We need to kill more desolation grunts, though. Let's hand these in on the way.
Do not waste
Nice
my
work.
time.
How was it? Did you enjoy the hunt? Did you run through tall grasses, the scent of your prey urging you forward until you leapt at its throat, adrenaline surging as your slavering fangs? Oh, something like that.
Off you go.
It's true what they say. An army marches on its stomach, and we've been marching a long way. I'm thinking if we barbecue up a few of those giant lumbering storm stouts, we'll have enough meat to feed us for weeks. Storm Stouts are big and slow, so they should be easy to kill. Except you're not carrying any metal on you, are you? Look at what I'm wearing.
Watch your back.
Need help? Go with honor, friend.
Your report, Paladin. The general updates his map as you describe your victory. Incredible, Alexplorer. You're a real asset to the Alliance. I'll see to it that my men follow your example.
For the Alliance.
Robes of the Bloody Field. Nice.
I need to get closer.
Let's look into this. I'm going to try and see if this works. I have no problem using mods to make things better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly exit game. And then I'm going to re-enter game. Better wardrobe. So for example, I just got this shield. So I can do that and look at what the shield looks like. I also got an armor. Yeah. So I got something else I thought. Just have already got rid of it. Oh no, it was in the quest log. But if I go to transmog, I can make sets. Okay, extra. And I can save my own or something, so that's not bad. Okay, so I will look at that later. Although I wish that would go away, thank you. But that's given me the ability.
Great to meet you. Safe travel.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you. If you're tired, you should sleep. If you can. I don't know. I don't know what time it is. If it's like, is it your work day? I have no idea.
What?
You get my steaks yet? Nice and bloody.
On your way.
Oh yes. Oh yes. I have mine raw. I suppose I can grab some up for the others. How would you like yours?
Move it.
What?
Speak quickly.
Oh.
Careful out there.
So, pot stirrer has been added. So that was the wand, that's fine. The boots have been added, that's fine. And the stompers, which were boots. They share a look by the look of it. I should eat something. Like, I should probably take a break soon and eat something. So I might do these 2 quests. Then I might go eat something. And then I might come back and do some dungeons? Like, at some point it's going to send me into the Rays of Hen dungeons.
I'm out of range. It's too far away. Congratulations.
And needs iron. The human has come to challenge mighty Saber Snout. Huh. We'll make example of human. Prepare yourself.
Congratulations.
That went badly for you. Poor Saber Snout. Came back up against someone who just massively outleveled him. That's okay. I do that all the time. Well, not often at the moment, but if I was to walk into Orgrimmar, it's like, dead. Orgrimmar, dead. Orgrimmar, dead. Hopefully you're going to send me south to Fort Triumph, which I can use as an innkeeper.
What are you looking for? Be careful.
What can I do for you? Go with honor, friend.
Or apocalypse, you say? These animals certainly have a unique idea of single combat. No matter, you've done well. With the cool boring chaos, I should have no trouble convincing the field commanders to execute any strays they find scurrying about. The general need not know we've stepped up the campaign. It's for the better. Sure.
Light bless you.
Hello. Okay.
Greetings. For the Alliance. Be careful.
It was offering me the wrong thing.
Light be with you. Go with honor.
Very good. You may never die of the Horde completely from these lands, but with strong presence we can undermine their will to fight.
For the Alliance. Be careful.
Our policy of conscripting non-violent criminals from the Stormwind stockades has come back to haunt us, Alexplorer. Some of my less scrumptious soldiers broke ranks after our victory in Tarahu and are looting the remains of the city. There's a breakdown in discipline. Worse, the desecration of their homes only spurs the enemy to fight harder when our ultimate goal should be peace. Take these manacles and bring the Tarahu looters to justice. Speak to them first, but you may need to force to subdue them.
Light bless you.
I'm actually just going to log off for a bit. I will be back in probably half an hour, maybe a bit less, but I need to have something to eat. So please come back when I'm done. But I'm going to log out here. I mean, I'm not getting rest XP. I have XP turned off. Oh no. It's going to be months before I try and turn XP back on. Yeah, thanks everyone, and I will see you soon. Bye.